Welcome back to the channel, rock lovers. Check this out. My wife Kendra and I were recently out exploring an old home site nearby. I had my metal detector with me. I was looking for old coins. She was just eyeballing it, looking for interesting, well, stuff. She discovered this fossilized seashell out there. Now, this area used to be under the ocean a long time ago, so we find these kinds of fossils all the time. This one, however, appears to have fossils within the fossil. Look at that. What is that? Isn't that cool? Well, the reason I'm showing you this now is because we're going to take this particular fossil and face polish across here. Kendra said, "Scott, doesn't that look sort of purplish to you?" I said, "Yeah, I can see that." Now, the green you see is probably just algae or something. But if you look past that, doesn't it appear to be a little purplish in there? You see that? That's what I'm seeing anyway. Now, I have polished a couple of these old shells in the past, and normally they take a great shine because once you start to grind away this skin, it reveals that pearly material. Will this one have that? And will it be purple? Or is that just a coating that will grind away very quickly? Well, we're going to find out. Follow me into the shop. Let's get on the cabbing machine, and I'm just going to face polish this one surface right here to see what kind of shine we can get. As usual, I start on the 80 grit wheel and flatten out this spot we're going to polish. Here's how it looks. It's mostly flat. Has a cool pattern, right? Well, let's move on to the 220 grit wheel and we'll start cleaning it up. Okay, now check it out. It's smoother and even has a slight shine. Next up is the 280 grit soft wheel. Here I'm going to push in hard. Now you can see we've got a very smooth surface and what I think is a cool pattern coming through. So let's work on that polish. We'll go to the 600 grit wheel. There you go. Still a slight reflection, not much of a polish yet. Our next wheel, the 1200 grit. Now this is normally where the shine begins. Let's see. There you go. The shop lights, they are reflecting. That's after 1200 grit. And remember, I always show these dry. Next up, the 3000 grit. Now, how does our shine look? Ooh, very nice. And that pattern, wow, it's got a rich sort of wood-like color. Well, let's try to get that shine better. Let's move over to the wet belt sander and the cerium belt. Spend a few moments here and the final polish. Check it out. Wow. I like it. A mirror-like reflection. Let's go ahead and bring it back inside for a closer look. The face polishing's all finished. Check it out. How did it turn out? Let's see. And ooh, it took a great shine. I could not be happier with the polish. Look at the beautiful pattern in there. Doesn't it look like, well, petrified wood? I promise you it's not. It's just an old fossilized seashell, but it sure has that look. The colors and the pattern. Not purple, unfortunately. Wouldn't that have been something had it been purple? Well, regardless, I'm still happy with the way it turned out. And this shell is so fascinating. Look at the other shell imprints and fossil imprints within this fossilized shell. What were those? That had to be something, right? Well, I hope Kendra's happy with this, and I'm glad she asked me to do it. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed polishing these old fossilized seashells. I hope you enjoyed following along as I went through all those grits. I sure appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure and check my other videos for more like this.